Welcome to the third video class on the poem The Road Not Taken. Here I am going to discuss about short answer type questions. Now see the first question. Name a poem composed by Robert Frost that is in your textbook. Answer is The Road Not Taken is the poem composed by Robert Frost that is in our textbook. Next question. Who is the poet of the poem The Road Not Taken? Robert Lee Frost is the poet of the poem The Road Not Taken. Next question. At which point do the two roads diverge in? Or where do the two roads diverge in? The two roads diverge in a yellow wood. Next question. Where does the traveler find himself? What problem does he face? Answer. The traveler finds himself in the fork of a road from where two roads diverge in a yellow wood. The poet was in a dilemma. Which road he should choose to travel? Next question. What does the yellow wood mean? The yellow wood means the forest of which leaves become yellow and shrivel for a touch of autumn. Literally, it means the world of aging people. Now come to next question. What does the poet look down as far as he could? The poet looks down the first road as far as he could. Where does the first road bend? The first road bends and disappears towards the dense growth of plants and bushes of the yellow wood. Next question. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. What is the meaning of the word diverged? What do the roads refer in this line? The word diverged means separated. In this line, the two roads refer the different choices out of which one has to choose to form life. Next question. How was the other road? The other road was just unfair as the first one. Next, which road does the poet keep for another day? The poet has kept the first road to travel for another day. Next question. What doubt does arise in the poet's mind? The doubt that arises in the poet's mind is that he is not certain whether he would come back to travel through the kept aside road, that is the first road. Now come to next question. When will the poet look back on his life? The poet will look back on his life at his autumn age, that is old age. Next question. Now see, I shall be telling this with a sigh. What is the meaning of the word sigh? What will he be telling with a sigh? The word sigh means a deep breath of sorrow or regret. The poet Robert Frost will be telling with a sigh that he decides to travel through the road used by lesser number of people. Next question. What is the meaning of the phrase grassy and wanted to wear? The phrase grassy and wanted to wear means that the pot had a lot of grass on it, signifying that the pot had been trampled over by lesser number of people. Now, say next question. In lips no step had trodden black. From where is this line quoted? Express your idea about it very briefly. Answer. The line in lips no step had trodden black is quoted from the poem The Road Not Taken. This line means that both the pots were full of withering leaves in that morning over which no one had walked over. The leaves would not have turned black till then. Now come to next question. What is the dilemma confronted by the poet? The dilemma confronted by the poet Robert Frost is that he has to keep himself thinking in a fork-up road for some time to choose which road is suitable for him to travel. Now come to next question. About what choices does the poet speak in the poem The Road Not Taken? In the poem The Road Not Taken, the poet Robert Frost speaks about the right choices of life to make in proper time and situation. Next question now say, which road was preferred by the poet and what was the cause behind it? The poet preferred the next road because he thought it more suitable for him than the first one. His chosen path presented a better claim as it was still grassy and had been used by lesser number of people. Now the next question, why does the poet stand long? The poet Robert Frost kept himself standing in the fork of the road because he was confronted with a dilemma whether to choose the first or the second road for making a lifelong journey. Now come to next question. Why did the second road present a better claim than the first? The second road presented a better claim than the first, for it was still grassy and had not been trampled over by many people. Now come to the last question on this poem. Why did the poet feel like traveling both the roads? The poet Robert Frost felt like traveling both the roads because he found both of them equally fair and promising in that morning, for very few people had trodden till then. So now thank you very much for watching my video. I think this video on questions and answers should be helpful for you.